Not you again.
Yes, me again. Where are you? You're supposed to be racing Martin from the Red Lights on Sunset. He's an insecure wannabe. Your kind of guy.
Well, good evening, everybody. I wasn't intending to be on a few minutes early. Well, unfortunately, thanks to our idiot guitar guy in the garage, I had to kind of reveal that a bit earlier than I thought. T-Mobile calling. Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Swishbone, and over the chat in that direction already is Chris JT99585 saying, T-Mobile calling a day again. Indeed, they are. Right, let's get ourselves some missions going. So let's go to the map. Of course, I'm meant to be racing this guy between the lights, but I don't want to. I really don't. Right, let's go with... Let's start by taking on... well, that's Martin and the Scirocco. You know what? It's the guy we're meant to be doing for the mission. Let's do it. You wish it was 995. No, I'm just saying, I mean, for me, I'm meant to miss out on a lot of stuff that's really important, so I'm quite happy. He should be coming in this direction. In fact, I think he's there. There he is. Right, time for a quick handbrake turn. Yep, that's right. Turn around by tipping the car. That's one way of doing it. Fairfax Ave. Well, we're kicking things off.
Fun? Race you to the 3rd Street Promenade. On the green light, okay?
So for this one, I think we just got to go our own way. That's not quite the emergency paramedic method, but it worked. So anyway, how are we all doing? Good evening, everyone. Just seen you there saying, you got called to a work meeting. Blech. Always the way, isn't it? Work always gets in the way when you just want to have some fun. But anyway, welcome to the stream regardless. Hopefully the sound of V8 Muscle is not going to put you off what the update is going to be from the company.
This winning thing must be a whole new experience for you.
Nah, not quite, mate. What is a new experience for me, though, is driving a very heavy V8 muscle car from the 1970s. Well, driving in general, to be honest. You'd be grateful that I'm not in charge of the car. You don't want me driving people. See ya, you lose.
Every dog has its day. I'll keep you on a tighter leash next time.
Yeah, of course you will, matey. Of course you will.
Let the games begin.
Oh, damn it.
2 Adam 6, go ahead.
What's a stupid place to put the cops? On highway patrol, keeping after vehicles, trying to enforce the law. You know, why aren't you eating donuts? Why aren't you back in the donut shop? Oh. Okay, that was a dead end route. Memo to me. Oh, not off. Get out of my way. This is. Well, that's not much help right now.
Dispatch, do you have an ID on the suspect?
Hello, Lincoln 4, I have joined the pursuit order.
Okay, boys, how about a game of head-on chicken? Let's go.
Joining pursuit. See me here, right?
Let's switch back.
He's really doing a lot of damage out here.
Roger that.
Move your car.
Can we get close enough to use the pit? Let's get a shot.
This is not the optimal way to escape, people. This is not the optimal way to do it.
Suspect is getting on the 405 off of Sunset.
10-4. All available units. Suspect is heading westbound on the 405 freeway, crossing the Wilshire Boulevard ramp.
Oh! I plowed head on into that one.
10-4. All units be advised. Officers lost visual on suspect. Suspect last seen on the 405 freeway.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. That worked? Are you serious? You have got to be kidding me.
I lost the suspect. Breaking on pursuit. Over.
Copy that.
Well, we managed to get away this time, people. I don't know how, but we did.
Last seen on the San Diego freeway.
I want to go and repair my car because I need to.
Additional information.
Now go catch some real criminals.
He says after causing 19,000 plus of damage, of property damage. Actually, how many cars did I hit? How many trucks did I hit? Including that one. Maybe it was more like 190,000 damage of property damage, you know what I mean? You can't really say you're not a criminal when you cause that much wanton destruction with a vehicle. Let's be fair here. The cops had a right to chase you, but the fact of the matter is, you're just too good. Exactly, yes. Only short unidentified drivers costing loads of money like that. I gotta be careful, my car is getting close to wrecked. So there's another 3 or 4 vehicles that have been totaled by me. I'm an absolute menace to society, it must be said. I think I hit somebody else then as well, by the sounds of the crunching metal. Uh-oh. Police are close by. No, it's not the police, it's the sound of my car. My car is like, I can't take any more. And all I'm...
103. Reckless vehicle driving through the studios. Vehicle's a late 60 Chevy Camaro.
Dispatch. I'm in the area and I'll go check it out.
107, copy that.
Don't you dare chase after me now. Don't you sodding dare. Don't you effing dare. Getting some serious frame drops in this area. That'll do. Meanwhile, good evening, Queen. How are you doing? Yes, you joined in at the end of a high-speed pursuit, which we got away with in the flukiest way possible. Yes, let's repair the vehicle. That's absolutely right. I don't think there's anything more I can do to this car. I don't think I've got the any extra performance pieces I can put on because they're already equipped. Yeah, they're not unlocked. I need to unlock more performance parts, which is annoying. But see, you're on the break because you're working till close today. Oh, that's a real shame. Try and take it easy. Made a sound of me wantonly destroying cars in my 60s Camaro. Serenade you. What's that one there? Let's have a flag race against you.
Hey, Carol.
Listen, you're the kind of guy who's going to get arrested real soon if you don't start opening your eyes. The cops are everywhere in LA. If you get them on your back, try to outrun them or outmaneuver them. Get out of their line of sight. Duck into an alley, a parking garage, you know. Eventually they'll give up the chase if you're good enough.
Don't worry about me. I can outrun any cops. Later.
Now you see, while he'd taken away my map, I was actually being followed by a cop. I heard the beeping. Oh, I found a collectible. Cool. Okay, next. This game's got some real style to it. It's hard to believe this got abandoned as a series. The only thing I can do is blame GTA 5 for that. And speaking of GTA 5, of course, they put out a new trailer for GTA 6, and I have not watched it, quite frankly. Because I just don't see the... unfortunately, that game is already losing interest to me, because everyone's treating it like it's going to be gaming's messiah. And I don't think it's going to be that. Is it going to be a good game? More than likely.
You're going to try to beat me in that thing?
But I get the feeling that it's going to be a game that everyone expects too much of. It's going to have a real attachment to it, if you know what I mean. And as you say, Queen, yes, famous last words when you say, "Don't worry about me." You're not wrong. Yes, I am going through here because you didn't see that shortcut, did you? The only problem with this car is, as I say, it has got old 60s American car handling. It goes left-ish, right-ish, and that's about all I'm getting. Left-ish, right-ish. It's terrible. This is not designed for corner cutting, it's not designed for racing lines, it's designed purely for going fast in a straight line. Like that.
Sweet.
And I know what you mean, Chris, yeah, it's like they announced it would delay in the game by a year, and then suddenly drop the trailer. Why didn't they do that with the trailer, you know what I mean? It makes no sense, does it? Do you mean the Avengers movies there, Queen? The Avengers movies are fine when they're not so over-bloated. A big problem with them is they get very, very bloated. And a lot of the issue as well is the whole cinematic universe thing. But it's no longer a cinematic universe. It's now you've got to watch TV shows and you've got to watch, like, weird web shorts and read certain materials and watch all this kind of stuff. It's why I loved in the third Deadpool movie, Deadpool and Wolverine, they took the piss out of it by having a character who's in one of the TV shows and then take the piss out of, like, no one knows who it is. Because it's in, like, such an obscure form of media to most people.
I'm coming to get you.
Oh, I'm scared. Whoa, he's coming to get me, people. Oh, no. Whoa. I'm terrified now. Best time to use NOS is when you're going slow. Oh, I didn't mean to use it twice, but okay, fair enough. We're double NOS'd. And I agree on that one, Chris, as well. Yeah, they're likely going to find another way to re-release GTA 5. No doubt a Switch 2 version of that's coming. There'll be a PS5 Pro enhanced version of it coming. There'll be the ultimate fucktuple Steam PC version of it. You know, it's like, it gets to the point where you have to stop releasing the same thing. I got a collectible. Something good came from that. Something good came from that. I got a collectible.
Anytime, people.
Hey, you are doing well. For you, yes? Now why you disrespecting my ride?
Because your ride is a shitty Range Rover. If you're going to guzzle gas, do it in style in a 1970s muscle car, not in a fucking Chelsea tractor, Karen. You're not speaking to my manager, shut the fuck up.
Let's go, people.
Gotta go faster. Yeah, this car, it doesn't drift very well and it doesn't get around corners easily either. It's crazy. Now, that's fair, Queen. I understand this. It gets, when it gets too big for its britches, it's like some animes are like that. Some animes you need to watch like 19 million forms, including OVAs, to get the full story, and it switches people off. Exactly, Queen. Yes, it deserves to be at the leading soccer field. It's not designed for a city racetrack like this. Still, I've got a decent gap now, and we are on lap 2 of 2, so we're looking good. course, nitrous is a very useful tool to have.
As soon as you make a mistake, I will strike.
You're not close enough to strike at anything, pal. Get out my fucking way.
3 out of 5, I'm 1097, joining the pursuit.
Oh, whatever, copper. Now, is that the only way they can win? By sending the Rozzers after me, is that it? I'm so good you gotta call the cops? Boo fucking who. Come on.
Watch out, this guy's plowing some nitrous. Yeah, I see him.
See ya.
Sweet.
Yes, Chris, top reference. Is he going to use a strike Bottas bowling style? Love it. Absolutely awesome. We've got 3 more races to win, but I can't enter any races at the moment because I'm being pursued by the cops. That was a terrible time to take control away from me, as I'm plowing at 120 towards a corner. That's not a good time to take away my control.
Suspect's not in sight. There he is, I see him.
You have a 20 on the suspect.
Affirmative. Suspect is traveling southbound on Little Santa Monica Boulevard, crossing Westwood.
10-4.
Suspect is traveling westward,
Ooh, head-on smash!
crossing Broadway.
10-4.
So if you get turned around, take advantage and gun it. Yes, I'm driving British style, on the left, in a left-hand drive car. Not the smartest play, but we'll do it.
This guy is really doing a lot of damage.
Copy that.
What this guy is really fucking fast. Come on, keep up. You guys will be useless dealing with bank robbers if you can't keep up with me, guys. Come on! I'm even making it easy. I'm staying on the main highways. I'm hitting trees and smashing cars. Come on. Keep up.
There he goes. Suspect is heading south on Sunset Boulevard, Wall Street Hill Guard. No way this guy is street legal. 10-4 on that.
Maybe you need to take a leaf out of the cop from Jet Set Radio and send in air support. Car's taken a load of damage. I've just seen how damaged it is.
I lost him. He got away. 1023, stand by.
4 Adam 13 standing by.
Suspect last seen in the Westwood area. I'm gonna drive around a bit.
4 Adam 13, 10-4.
I can't believe they didn't think of going into the parking garage, considering I used it earlier on.
I'm reading off pursuit. Over.
13, copy that.
Oh, we even had radio interference. Either that or significant slowdown, one or the other.
In the Westwood area.
I'm a ghost.
Nah, with the amount of damage that I caused,
What's going on, Carol?
Hey, you're not the only guy who's invested time and money in his ride. If you want to check out the competition, have a look at Rate My Ride. You can vote on other people's rides and even buy them if they're for sale.
Good to know.
no, we
Thanks, man.
can't because
Check
we're
it
not
out.
on Xbox Live. We are playing this in a, you see, I'm, resurrecting the spirit of this game, shall we say. So we're not playing it in online, we can't do that. And yes, Corvo is a ghost, unless of course it's your high chaos run through on your channel, Queen. Yeah, Queen 3210, if you want to see all the mistakes of Corvo, Emily and everybody else in the world of Dishonored, go and check out her channel. And don't forget, of course, check out Chris JT1985. He's back on Saturday evening here on Twitch.tv with Final Fantasy IX, having tore up Amateur Science last night on Portal 2. Excellent fun, to say the least. I mean, sailing the seas, with the amount of damage I've just caused to that, this car's handling like a boat, so you're probably not wrong, to be fair. Yes, Murder Hobo Carvo is very much the exception, as is Murder Daughter version of Emily as well, which I've also done on my YouTube channel. Shameless plug for me. You can tell that I used to do radio shows back in the day, can't you, with the seamless weaving of nonsense and bullshit like that. Back in the days when I was on air at university. No. Damn it. I am dangerously close to wrecking my car. I do not want to wreck my car if I can possibly avoid it. I would much rather get back to the garage. But I'm also not patient enough to wait at traffic lights. I think it's to the left down here, just by Hollywood. So that's one. Do you know in classic GTA fashion where you could go back to your safe house and even if you had a 6-star wanted rating, they'd lose you? It's the same coming back to the garage here for some reason. I don't know why. Ooh, a time trial mission. Let's give that a try, because that's where it's someone else's car. We can try a different machine.
Hi, Carol.
If you're looking for more people to race, you should go online. You can race friends, cruise together, propose races. You can even race layouts you made yourself. Whatever floats your boat.
Thanks, Carol. I could definitely use some new competition.
Stop plugging Xbox Live. We are not on Xbox Live. See, you didn't get this nonsense back in the day, did you? You put your game in and you played it. There was no messing around. There was no like demand for you to do anything else. Can't get much slower than stopped. Yes, we're going to take a detour down this way because we can.
Come on!
Vehicle driving through the park. Vehicle of a 60 Chevy Camaro.
Dispatch, I'll go ahead and take the call.
Copy that.
You think you're ready for the Hollywood hood, huh? Let's do it then!
Ah, right, okay. So, set my best time in the Hollywood. I think I've already done this one. It's one I've already done. Yeah, the police are responding, but they've not seen me yet. So it's time for us to escape while we can. Or maybe not.
This ain't a golf course, come on!
What Edward 7?
Go ahead.
I don't have a visual. He got away.
Maybe they got like a CB radio, Queen. I know a few people who had them back in the day. They spent ages tuning into the cock chatter. Yeah, I'm even going to stop at the junction here, purely because I want to consult the map. Right, we are Where are we? That's us, I believe, right on the map. That's us there. So we've got a Camaro Concept orange car. Let's give him a shot, shall we? Let's see how challenging this guy is. He's up here somewhere. There he is.
Let's run up on these fools. Race to the race. Feel me?
It's old school versus new school, people. It's the battle of the Camaros. That was so close. That was so tight. That was awesome. Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you, Chris? You think you'd have like encrypted radios these days. But then again, you know, strange things have happened. Hey! I got hit by you, you knobhead.
Not me.
You smashed me in the back.
Just a tap.
Yeah, I think these guys have got super high level parts. But it's early in the race, yes, so anything can happen.
You know why you ain't in first? Because of your weak ride.
Yeah, that's what they all say, pal. That was because I was too busy trying to change my viewpoint. Oh, a few car alarms have been sent off. Oh no. Anyway. At least I'm not the only one causing damage here. Yeah, I'm struggling for speed, that's the problem. I've got a car that's okay, but it's not quite at the level of these guys. What a stupid place to put the opposite car. On the right side of the road. I mean, come on. On the right side of the road. What's it doing there? There's no point activating my super move because I'm not close enough. If it was close enough, I'd be able to do it. It's called road fucking rage. That's what it is, pal. That's what's wrong with me. I've got a road rage mode. I have an Eastern thug mode. That's all I need.
Thought you was going to be top dog, huh? You're getting mopped up, homie.
Ah, well, we're going to come home third at least. Or maybe not. That car T-boning us did not help us. No matter, we're there. And there's another race. There's more. That's very true, Queen. Yeah, we can dish it out, but can't take it.
You lucky to even be racing.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Stay off the set. That's my ride you hit.
That was all you.
Now the question is, will this game have rubber-banded physics? Probably not. So that is where the race ends, pretty much. I get the feeling we're not going to catch up here, but we'll see what we do. It was just a bit of unfortunate luck that we had the car coming at us after we'd engaged the extra nitrous.
That hoopty got you in last place, fool.
Yeah, well, it could be worse, pal. I could be upside down in a ditch, so... And if I carry on driving like that, I will be.
No way, hold up. These LA streets ain't no joke, homie. Straight up.
If I can attract maximum police attention, it might send the cops after them, so... There's method to the madness, people. Not much method, lots of madness, but, you know, we try. That felt good. Oh wow, that was a short race. That was an incredibly short race. We bet front races barely even got started. That race barely even began. What the hell? That was rubbish. What kind of a race is that? We might as well finish it off.
Cool. See you at the start.
That's not a race. That was over before it got started. What kind of a race is that? Over in a minute and 12 seconds. That's rubbish.
Ease up, partner.
Well, pal, you're the one who's tried to turn into my car. You're the one who's trying to turn into my car. See you later, you knobhead. I'm not winning this race, but that made it all worthwhile. You didn't want to be hit by me? You shouldn't have hit my sodding car, pal. I take that kind of thing personally. You made the mistake of coming after my car.
You ain't gonna be in first. You might as well just quit.
Yeah, try that again, pal. If you come to me now, I was going to knock you off the road. They don't start a fight, you can't finish, pal. Okay, looking good.
You ain't got the heart to be #1, fool.
Yeah, but you've not got the balls to go up against me either, pal, so it's feeling's mutual. It's tough to control, this car. It's a tough car to control. Oh, I like your style, matey. I'll have some of that. We're going Dukes of Hazzard, baby. You gotta love road rage mode, people. You gotta love road rage. Oh, yes. These are my streets now. That was the sound of someone nossing, I heard that.
Out here on the set, you're either winning or you a mark.
Oh, damn it. That other car turned into me. That's what happened then. I was literally just about to make my turn and one of them tried to suicide dive bomb me. Now luckily the road rage mode sent them into a spin, but that completely screwed me up. That was just bad luck. Oh well, never mind. That was interesting. So now we know the car is not quite up to the scratch.
That's why you lost.
No. I lost because one of your bros decided it'd be a good idea to smash me off the side of the road. But no matter. Let's go and take on you. In your solstice. Ooh, I think they're on the freeway, actually. Yeah, there they are. Tell you what, I did well not to hit them. I did really well. Right, okay. I'm coming to get you.
Look who it is! Stay on the 405 freeway and try to keep up.
Okay, baby. How about you keep up with this? This world's going backwards. Oh, this is too easy.
You really don't want to lose to a girl, do you?
Hey, you're the one who said to try and keep up, lady. Practice what you preach. It's not my fault you're not capable of threading a needle. It sounded creepy. It wasn't meant to. That's not my style, I can assure you of that.
Some guys get looks and personality. Others get luck.
Carol, how's it going?
Surviving, you know. Listen, you want to make some money?
I'm always interested in making money. Doing what?
Just a few deliveries, nice and simple. Don't worry, you're qualified.
Why not? Your dollars are as good as anyone's.
Good. Come to my garage in Hollywood, we'll work something out.
Alrighty then. We'll do our first GTA style mission, people, and we're going to do some deliveries. So let's go there and get on it. Yes, I'm not a pickup artist, so that's not the reason I said, hey baby. Or okay baby, or whatever it was. Anyone who's met me knows that that's about as charming as I ever hope to get anyway, so that's why I don't bother. Yeah, this way might be faster slightly. Carrying on as we are. I'm normally more about the Japanese import cars versus the American muscle cars. I do like American muscle cars, but I much prefer the nimbleness of the tuner cars. Skylines, Silvias, some Corollas, Supras, Mitsubishi GTOs, RX-7s, all that lot. Classics. Right, we're going to carry on past this junction because we don't want to be anywhere near the cops. Well, I definitely don't want to be near the cops now, that's for sure. We have to try and do a delivery without making too much damage. Interesting. Okay. So the question is, where are we going? Up off to the right somewhere. Wow, that pillar in the right on the left-hand side is really bad for visual interference. It's actually really tricky to see. Going around the left-hand bend in this car is not fun. Also, the engine sounds kind of gutless. What the hell? Am I out of time almost?
How much time do I have? Oh, man.
Wow, this is a tight time limit. Right, hang on a second. We're going to fail this time. Not much I can do about it. Unless... it appears you can damage the car. But then the mission's into overtime. Ah, we can restart delivery. Okay, we'll do that. We will restart. That's what we'll do. We'll try again.
Come on!
Get in! Okay, it's up 39% of damage, but that's not the point. Check out that time, people! Nice! Right, which one's next then? We're in an old American muscle car. We need to go to the left. Oh, looks like we've got a likely ban evader trying to direct my traffic to a malicious website. Will someone kindly nuke that from the chat immediately with extreme prejudice? Otherwise, I will do it.
Focus, man. Focus.
Nah, that's fair. I mean, I can give you that superpower if you want. Give me a second. There you go. Now you do. Oh, you can't even see the comment despite that. Interesting. Right, give me a second. I'll take care of it. Yes, if you click their name, there's a nice little ban option. And then with the 3 dots, you can block them, report them. And we're trying to do that because we're finding that the more we block and report, the more of them are getting nuked before they can cause any damage. Because I'm pretty sure the websites they take people to are extremely malicious. We don't want people clicking those and ruining their computers. So with that in mind, that's an Aston Martin. Oh wow, nice. Okay, we got to drive a really nice car here. Yeah, so the way it works, I will click their name, hit the lovely stop sign, consider them asses banned, then 3 blood dots, report, scam bots, tick bots, and then type a bot. And next. Verify and fuck off. You are banned. It's now saying account suspended or deactivated. So that was very quick. I like that. Oh wow, it's way out in the Hollywood Hills. In fact, we might have been looking at the best route there. Really, I think the best route is straight forward, then down to the right. No, they kind of like got on it right away. I noticed it when I started reporting them. When I first started streaming here, I was like, oh wow, that was quick. This feels surprisingly gutless for an Aston Martin. Feels it, but it probably isn't. Oh, that's not fun. Not just yet. Yeah, there's definitely an optimal route to this one that I don't quite know.
I got this. I got this.
You don't got this, trust me. But luckily, I can just restart the delivery. What I need to do this time is go to the right and then head straight down to the 3-way. So it's in an awkward location. But luckily being able to restart it It's cheap. But nah, no worries. You keep enjoying when you get back to it and take it nice and smooth. Hope the rest of your day goes well.
Let's do this!
Yeah, you want to time your NOS there to be at the right opportunity.
Coming through!
I did well to hold on to that then. Oh, what stupid place put a lamppost. By the side of the road, keeping people safe. Come on. No one needs that. Nope, this is going to need to be restarted. In fact, there appears to be a central route through there that I've missed.
Come on.
So we're going to restart again. Try it one more time. We are on Mulholland Drive West. Oh yes. Wasn't that a movie, Mulholland Drive?
LA Travis, man.
Well, more like LA Walkers there, I'm afraid, mate, but fair point. Oh, you idiot. You should have got out of my way. Yeah, unfortunately, this isn't like in the Need for Speed games, where if you get very close to other cars, you get given nitro boosts. So, you know, you're threading the needle, and you're gaining time, well, that's all you're gaining. On the flip side, if you do things like that, all you're doing is gaining damage. That was not part of the plan. I can assure you of that, people. Yeah, we've got time. We've got time. Bing, bing, bing. But look at the state of the car. I'm returning it to the owner like that, but apparently it was within the damage parameter, so excellent. Which one's next then? We've had a Mercedes, we've had an old-fashioned Camaro, we've had an Aston Martin. What's next? Oh, it's a Lamborghini. We're in a Lamborghini Murcielago, and it's a convertible. Off to the right, I believe. Okay, this is four-wheel drive. So we should be in for some insane fun in this. World's going backwards! Looks like your face is going backwards with that car crash. Yes, the plan here is simple. Drive it like I stole it. Oh! Okay, that's not a good idea. Yeah, the new owner of this car is not going to be happy.
Almost over. You kidding me?
But we got it there. We made it. Somehow that was enough. Nice. 4 of 5 vehicles, so there's one more to go. And we've got what looks like a... some kind of Pontiac, I think. And it feels pretty gutless. Oh god, this is a downgrade. Compared to the Lamborghini, this is a huge downgrade. But that's how it goes. You get to control and drive the fastest cars. You get a taste of paradise, and then it's taken away from you. Oh wow, the damage in this car is ridiculous. It's almost a maxed out already.
Time's almost...
Oh, we thrashed that one. Did it by nearly 10 seconds. That was much better. The car might have felt gutless, but we got there quite easily in the end. Not bad at all. We've earned quite a decent wedge of cash with that. Oh, there's more. We can do more deliveries, people. There's even more to do. Okay. Our target was 5, but we've got another one available, which is... I think that's is that a Saline? I think it might be the Selena 7, not. This will be a fast car. It's basically a Le Mans racer for the road. Yeah, we really should be racing at the Circuit de la Sarthe in this. Instead, we're tearing up the streets of LA. And you know what? Oh! Damn, that's not a good move. Yep, the owner of this car is going to be extremely angry with me now for that one. Oh! How are we still in one piece, people? How are we still in one piece? Answer, we're not.
Watch out!
Well, if you're gonna crash, people, crash in style. That was awesome. If you're gonna wipe out on your ceiling in a ball of fire, looking like you've gone completely arse over tits. That's the way to do it. You know, you can choose to go out nice and relaxed, or you can go out in a blaze of glory in a fireball, saying, "Hi, I'm here. Where's the booze?" That's pretty much what we just done. We've arrived in the part of the party, and we've absolutely wrecked our car. Well, let's keep going. Let's see. Nice. In terms of taking a blow, that was a belter. We're in crash mode here, people. We are back in the days of Burnout. trying to cause as much damage as possible, wrecking our car. With this car, one slight bit of contact sends you right out of control. And that's the issue with it. It's an unbelievably fast car, and it grips like anything. But the moment you find yourself crossing amongst anybody else's traffic, you're screwed. I do like the fact that he's clutching with his hand, though. You see the hand coming off the steering wheel, big gunk.
Get out of the way!
Ooh! Well, I managed to avoid one pile-up, but I went straight into another one. I actually have no idea where I'm going now.
Come on, man, you can do it!
Oh yes! Clutched at the final hour, people. Wow, 0.25 seconds remaining. Nice. That was spectacular. And there's still more to go. That car was a lot of fun to drive. Now we've got a Chrysler or some kind, I think, judging by the logo. Again, it's off to the right, but it's on the beach.
Let's go!
That was not ideal. So we've got just over 32 seconds to go. Well, we were, but now we're down below 30. It appears to be down here somewhere. We're already into the 20-second warning.
Almost over. You kidding me?
I was close, but that wheel spin made me stop. Made me just go nowhere. If I'd have avoided that, I might have had enough acceleration. There were a couple of things that went against me there. Let's first of all Okay, now we're on the strip. Let's quickly take a look at the map. So... Ah... Right, actually, I would have been better off going to the left. So from here... Yeah, because if I'd have gone to the left and taken the thing, I'd have had a straight line road. Okay, right, in that case, we'll try and get down as quick as we can. Right, that's not worked. Let's restart that. Ah, no worries. There, Chris, you say you missed about you were getting some stuff. That's fine. It's perfectly fine, mate. No worries. I managed to take care of it, so all is okay. And now what we're doing is deliveries, and we're trying to deliver cars at high speed, and it's been mixed. We've had some unbelievably close calls with them. We've had some hilarious crashes as well. So all in all, it's been probably more of the same when you think about it, but there you go. So on the map now, if I'm right, we should be in a position... Yeah, what I need to do is bail off to the right here, actually. That was not ideal. And I know where it's having you been stuck in a meeting. Yeah, I know the feeling, but it's managed to get it out of the way. That's all absolutely fine. Yeah, I took care of the ban evader with the dodgy link because I don't want anyone clicking those things. They seem to be very, very dangerous from what I've seen. They don't look like nice code at all. So if you ever see those kind of things crop on a stream, whether it's one of mine or one of Chris's or whether you're watching anybody else, you see things like that, stay away from them. They're likely to contain malware and worse. They always seem to encourage you to buy viewers as well, and I would recommend that no one ever does what's known as view botting. The reason why I say that is that while you might look good and you think your algorithms are great, it's the kind of thing they will crack down on. Apparently there was a guy in America who is the subject of litigation at the moment from a streaming service. I don't know which one it is. It might be Spotify, it might be somebody else. And what they'd done was develop an AI to listen to their own music. So basically we're inflating view listens to their own tracks as a way of farming content and money. And needless to say, that would be fraud by misrepresentation. So you don't want to be doing that. Yeah, I reported it, Chris. I took care of it myself, so that's probably why it's showing us demoted, destroyed, deleted, whatever word you want to call it. But yeah, we're meant to have only done 5 of these deliveries, and they keep on coming, so I'm happy to drive cars that aren't my own, that are higher spec and earning free money. We're now in a Chrysler... Is that the Charger? I think it's the Dodge Charger. Yeah, it is. Right, this one's off to the left and then round, I think. It's the Dodge Charger SRT8. A favourite of Gibbs in NCIS, I believe. That's the car that he drives. Dodge Charger SRT8. Of course, I prefer the classic Charger, the 1968 RT. The one that's in the Fast and the Furious. There's something about that ridiculously long bonnet that it has. Of course, the stock version of that car has a 7.2 litre engine that generates a pathetic 300 horsepower. How can you only get 300 horsepower out of a 7.2 litre engine? How is that even possible? Oh, I'm on the wrong road here, I've just realised. But still, I've got a chance to make it, believe it or not. 5 seconds. Yeah. Looking okay. And... beep boop. Not bad. Not bad at all. Considering there are a few pretty bad accidents on the way. We're earning money with this as well. It's a great thing. We're farming money. We're crashing cars. We're driving incredibly high speeds. We've not had the cops on our tail. with not people trash talking us. It's actually been quite relaxing. Now we're in a... how's that? Looks like some kind of Chevrolet. It doesn't look like a very good one. Get some NOS in early. We're not making this one.
Problem.
Well, we're not making it now, that's for sure. That wasn't far off, believe it or not. I wasn't far off at all. Might have turned off to the right just a little too soon with that one. So we'll try it again. So I'm not sure what car this is. It feels like a weird one. Some kind of, like, executive saloon. Oh, no, you're on your doggo's shit list, are you, Avian? I mean, again, the bathing is very important. My mum's doggo Daisy, when she was still with us, anytime you bathed her, all she'd do was literally start rubbing herself on the couch, and then suddenly she'd be shaking all over the place. And you got absolutely covered in water. She hated it. However, she always felt much better to hang around with afterwards. Now, we've got 10 seconds. We might do this if we'll look at...
Come on, man.
Yep, there's the red mist. And it's through. Much easier. We have shook 6 times, and look at that. We had no damage. We've done our first clean delivery. We've done a pristine delivery. That's amazing. Where next? What car? What are you going to give us? We have a Celine of some kind, but it's not the S7. S7, it's like a Celine version of a Mustang. And I need to go to the right here. Well, this certainly feels very, very weird. It feels like a Mustang that actually turns corners, which is a novelty. In fact, it turns very, very well. I'm actually quite surprised. But despite the fact the car's got a lot of pace, this route is in a very awkward place to reach.
Where's the finish line? Come on.
Oh, first time. Oh, yes. And I gotta say, that car was very nice to drive. That was a very nice car to drive. That was joyous. Yes, Chris, good question. If you don't get wet, have you bathed the dog? Ooh. Oh, it's a Lamborghini Miura. We're in a classic supercar from the 1960s. A car with actual wing mirrors. Mirrors that are on the wings, not by the doors. Right. What's the best way to get to that one? I think a right, a left, and then up through the hills is one way. Okay, we'll give it a try, see what happens. Yes, this is the exotic class as it's known. Having said that, it might be faster if I go this way. Ow. Excuse me, sorry, coming through. Oh, I thought that was a place I could cut through because of the glass. The glass looked like glass I could smash through. I don't even know where the finish line is from here. Oh, it's literally up top. Right, I've missed my cue. Okay. That's what I've done. I've gone wrong there. I've gone completely and utterly wrong. So my ultra-fast route was a bad one. It didn't make sense. Let's try again. Just so we can get to top speed quicker. Oh, you idiot. You should not have been parked there. Inexcusable. Okay, we're heading for the hills. We're going to run to the hills. Run for our lives. Ugh. That was not a good sign to get that crash. I needed to have maximum momentum here. And because of that, I'm probably just going to fail this.
I got this.
But we can try. It's going to be tight. We might make it. Oh yes, we've done it. Very, very nice indeed. 61% of damage, so the new owner's not going to be happy with that, but the car's here. It's yours. It's your problem. Goodbye. I'm actually quite liking this mode. This mode's nice. Oh, it's a Chevy Corvette. Oh, yes. Now we're talking, people. Wow, this is in an awkward place. Right. It's where? Where on the map? Oh, God, it's all the way up on the freeway, I think. Yeah, it is. Right, it might be better than to pull a U-E and aim for the freeway. But then again, if we go right through the middle of town, we can cut to the right. Let's go for it. I would indeed be coming back and fixing that car. You're not wrong. That'd be the reason I damaged it, so I got to drive it again. Oh, yes, this is more like it. Classic American muscle. Oh, what a stupid place to put a telephone pole. Well, the car's like almost wrecked, so there's not much I can do now. I just got to get on with it. Right, I need to go left here.
Gotta get moving.
And I've actually made that then, but except for one problem. I didn't commit and go right across the freeway. If I'd have gone right across the freeway, I'd have made that. That was my own fault. I didn't commit enough. If I'd have gone right over the freeway and actually come off at the other slip road, I'd have made it. If anyone's watching this now, horrified at the thought of me driving, you're correct. If you watched Azumangadayo and saw how Miss Yukari drove in her car, I'm worse. Much, much worse. And if you haven't watched Azumangadayo, what the hell are you doing? Go and watch it right now. Meanwhile, good evening to Fushi1 asking where did I get my license. I stole my license. That's where I got my license from. I stole it. Welcome to the chat. Good evening to the stream. Yeah, there's a reason that I don't drive IRL because I've dealt with auto accidents, claims, and the mop up after them. I wouldn't like to be dealing with one of mine. It would be like, how many zeros do you want after the you had the claim? Answer: yes. All the zeros in the world. The amount of property damage and everything else I'd cause would be off the limit, and that's a broken car. So let's restart. But yeah, so I think it's like Fuzix1. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. However it is, welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Yeah, that's right. We're going nitro quickly. I thought I'd held that, but just not quite enough. Quick consult on the map while I got the chance. Keep going straight on. In terms of theory-wise, Fuxi, I do, but I've not really done it in racing games for a while. Back in the day, I used to play a lot of Forza 4 on the Xbox 360, and we actually not only used to use stick shift, but we used to use stick with clutch, because we found that for some strange reason in Forza Motorsport 4, you actually accelerated way faster if you used clutch with the stick shift. We don't know why, because it's not realistic. If you have seamless shifting, you can turn your gears very quickly and focus on your ratios more about how and timing your shifts. But for some strange reason in that game, if you use stick shift with clutch, you went a hell of a lot quicker. So me and my mates used to always do that around the likes of Le Mans and Maple Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I should have carried on off the road. It's underneath. It's underneath the road, isn't it? I needed to go left. That's what I needed to do that. What I aimed to do then was go back onto the freeway in the wrong direction. That's what I was doing wrong. I needed to bisect the freeway but come straight off completely. Because the actual road for this one is kind of awkward. The actual location for it for the time. Of course, the good thing about racing games in this era, you can just restart and try again. There are no consequences. It's interesting that a game that's actually got very nice physics in terms of the style for it, and the well-mapped city was abandoned by Rockstar. Ooh, ow! That's not conducive to driving well, people. That's not going to make your car go any quicker. Wrecking your car around the lamppost is not recommended. Both in-game and IRL, don't do it. Wrong turn off point then.
Come on, come on.
Oh, no. Oh, so close. Oh. No, I've never been in trouble with the law, Foog61. I've never done it, and I would not recommend, if you ever find yourself literally in a pursuit with the police, the best thing you can do is give yourself up. The worst thing you can do is get the cops any kind of probable cause to come after you with the likes of a taser or anything like that. If you're in trouble with the law, the worst thing you can do is run away. You're going to make things a hell of a lot worse for yourself. I mean, I have once rode in the back of a police car. When I was younger, I was unfortunately the victim of a mugging. And I went to the police station, you know, reported the theft. And they decided to like do the usual, pulled out a book of mugshots, didn't recognise anybody. Answer was no, didn't have a clue who they were. So they went, well, we'll give you a ride home, you know, we'll make sure you get back safely. You know, if you do find anything out, or if you remember anything, let us know. Here's your crime number and everything else. So I'm on my way back to my parents' house in the back of this police car. And at this point, as we're halfway to my home address, the radio comes up. All of a sudden, the radio is like, "We have a disturbance in a local bar. Can any units please attend a local disturbance in a bar?" So, because the people giving me the ride home are not too far away, they respond, say they'll go and check it out. So we pull up outside this bar. I'm in the back of this cop car, meanwhile, and they go inside, so I try and break up some fight that's broken out. And because this is just after the smoking ban had begun here in the UK, people were no longer smoking inside, they were all stood on the street. So next thing I know, everyone's banging on the glass. You've had a great night, haven't you, mate? Ended early, what did you do? Oh, you're in serious shit now, mate. Oh, yeah. Oh, you've had a good night if you end up in the back of a car this early, what did you do? And I'm just sat there, I'm only like 18 meanwhile. Head drooped down as low as possible, trying to get them to go away. Did it work? Absolutely not. They all thought I was some, like, you know, local legend who'd been picked up by the cops. And when they were halfway to send me to the station, they were about to get me a buddy to go in the cells with me. Friday night in Manchester, people. That's the kind of thing that can happen. So that's the closest I've come to any real interaction with the cops. To answer your question, Thucy1. I'm restarting now. I'm facing the wrong direction. By the time I've corrected, I'll run out of time. So at least we now know the route. We just got to get there. A little bit of correction and off we go. Straight line and boost. Lightest traffic, straightest road. Best time to use boost. Off! Damn it. I don't know what show that was. You say world's strictest parents. I mean, the thing is, like, we've had a problem in the UK for years of people in, like, young kids getting involved in drugs and drink and everything else. But I don't think we're any worse than anywhere else in the world for it. I think it's just that in the UK, it's very unusual for us to get involved in any real organised crime. But the big problem over here in the UK at the moment is not so much cannabis and alcohol abuse. The big problem right now is something far worse, which is called county lines. We have a major problem of drug dealers basically recruiting kids as young as like 13 and 14 to travel out of county, muling drugs. And they're literally like buying kids like, you know, sneakers, cell phones, computers as a way to duck around the cops. and it's causing a severe problem at the moment. There's a lot of abuse involving it.
No fair, man.
Not close enough, just not quick enough. So over here at the moment, that's one of our bigger problems for youth crime, actually. It's to do with, sadly, kids who become the equivalent of drug mules, but instead of going across international borders, it's going between what we call our counties. So kids from, example, Somerset being recruited to go up north on coaches to places like Leeds and Manchester delivering packages. So I did once, many years ago, try some cannabis. I had a friend of mine who had access to one of those, like, pipes that you could do, but we're talking, like, far too long ago, and it was not a good experience. I learned my lesson very quickly. Alcohol, I used to drink, but it wasn't because I was a youth drinker. I just developed it naturally in my job. At the time, I was working in warehouses, and one of the things we used to do to blow off steam was go to the pub. Have I tried that Spud food cart? What Spud food cart? What are you talking about? Spud food cart? I can't say I have, no. We do have some strange food carts over here, though. There's a guy in Leeds who always sells steamed sweet corn. I don't know who buys it. I honestly don't know how he makes any money, but he's there every single day. So someone's got to be buying it. Either that or it's a very, very unusual money laundering routine. I can't think of any other reason for it. Spud Bros? Nah, I don't know it. Can't say I've seen it. It might be a London thing. I'm not from London. Oh. Nope. Miss my cue there, Adler. Miss my cue. Come on, let's focus, let's concentrate. Which means I'm going to crash in the next 10 seconds, because I always do. Anytime I say it's serious now, it isn't. Right, let's regain some control there. That was good. That was a lot better. Yeah, okay, good. That's fine. That worked. Ow, not good. Let's go straight, let's go down here. It's a slightly different route. But it's actually brought us out here in a straight line. That could work. Time to bisect traffic. Okay, and peel left, good. Okay, excellent. This is looking promising. Yes, I think we're going to do it.
I can do this.
Oh, yes, that's more like it. Much more accurate. And a lot of damage, but that's not the point. Quite literally, Chris, yes, smashed it. You're not wrong, mate. That car was bent all out of shape. This time we've got a Mitsubishi, I think it's an Evo 9 or an Evo 8. Hang on, that's not a Mitsubishi Evo, it's left-hand drive. This is meant to be a Japanese import. They should be right-hand drive. They should drive on the correct side of the road. Yes, I said it. The correct side of the road. Because the Japanese, like us, drive on the left. They don't drive on the right. Although confusingly, they do one thing from America that almost got me run over the first time I was in Tokyo, and that's that they allow cars to turn left on red. So if you've got like a Pelican crossing to cross the road, a car will start turning and then suddenly stop, and it caused me a ridiculous amount of confusion the first time I saw it. I'm like, do I go? Do I stay? What's going on? I quickly learned to adapt, though. I've turned slightly too early here, I think. Yeah, I turned too early. I made a slightly too early turn, and it's going to cost me. I'm not going to make this.
No sweat. I got this.
I'm sorry to say, pal, you don't. We're not got enough time. We definitely don't have enough time. Decent launch in this car, I'll say that much. Okay, quickly consult the map, because I want to decide the best route to turn. If I turn right in a second and make sure I stay far to the right, I'll be on the shortest path, I think. Okay, we got this. We got this. That's one to lean in and go, toasty! To. Wow. Okay, I love the fact that they actually simulated you can blow the pumps up, but the best part is, I blew the pumps up and I'm still going. That's the part that makes no sense at all. Oh my god. It certainly did fire me up, you're not wrong. Yeah, we're out of time here.
I gotta get moving.
Well, to be fair, you did, like, crash into a petrol station, or a gas station for our North American cousins, and we almost made it. But we weren't close enough, so we'll try again. I mean, that was a real blast. There's one explosive delivery. We truly lit the fuse with that one. My driving was dynamite. I am the bomb. And many more of these ultra-lame puns, because of course that's all I know. But this time, let's avoid crashing into the petrol station. Yes, these jokes are very much fueled up. They're all high octane. You could even say they're 4-star. Oh yes, now we're going back in time with that reference, people. That's from the 1990s, that one. Yep, fully leaded. Hey, there we go. Job done. Double pass, 28% damage as well, so we actually did really well with that one. They're actually earning quite a lot of cash with this. And it's not a bad way of smashing through. Doing checkpoint racing is quite fun. Especially when you have to be really precise. And that's a Chevrolet Camaro. The modern version. This one's off to the left. Okay, now we've got a decent start. Let's decide our route. Okay. Go to the bottom and then turn right. So we're looking 3 blocks. And then we'll turn right. Let's go. Oof. Don't mean to do that. I think I turned too early. Actually, no, to be fair, I can get onto the freeway from here, so that's fine. Past the long-nosed cab, and off we go.
No problem.
Ooh. Oh, no, it actually did the damage, damn it. God damn it. Well, that did not work, people. That was a bad idea. Time to try again. We might be able to avoid the route completely. We might be able to avoid the freeway. If I'm reading this correctly. Yeah, head over the freeway and then turn right. So the first junction after the freeway. Ta-ha! Now, Physics 1, if you're going by the Fast and Furious rules, we've already had that decided when The Rock belly-to-belly suplex Vin Diesel through a window in the 5th film. In terms of in reality, well, I mean, have you seen the biceps on The Rock? And he's actually been in the ring and understands combat. But to be fair, anyone can win a fight if you are prepared for it. Fact of the matter is, Jason Statham had kicked the shit out of the pair of them. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say to that one. Maybe we need one of these people to do one of these celebrity matches and get them into it, see what happens. Oh, come on! I can't drive through the arena. I thought I'd been able to drive through the arena, but apparently not. That's disappointing, because it's literally right behind it. Okay, no big deal. We'll try that one again. So getting into the sports centre's fine, but you can't drive through the doors. You have to go around the building, not through it.
A little farther.
Is the diesel courtesy of VW as well, Chris? Kind of like a disguise as to how deadly it is. Ow. 27 seconds. As Van right, we can get behind the stadium.
Gotta get moving.
Oh, damn, I've exceeded the damage. I just saw damage exceeded. Right, it seems that going behind there is not... Unless I can get a better turn on the left-hand side. It seems it's too tight a gap. So we'll try that again. We'll start this way because it's working. We're getting close with this. Get a nice little aerodynamic waft as we go past the car at high speed. I really needed to get between those cars then. That was poor driving. If I'd have got between them, that'd have made it easier. Not quite.
How much time do I have? Oh, man.
Oh, no. Just too short. God damn it. Wow. I took that at a really decent pace as well, so there must be something that I can do to find that time. It can be done. We can find it. We can find the time. Yes, it's this is the FF7 car, Rebirth. What I might do is I might save the NOS shot, so it might get me nearer to 100% speed on that run. And so there is a little RNG to the traffic, which is again a city for you. You either have loads of traffic or no traffic, I find. Oh, now that's a point. I've just thought of something. I've just seen a possible quick route there. If I carry on and go through behind there, I might be able to go full pelt. Yeah, I've just seen it. I've just seen an alternate route that might be potentially a difference maker.
Here we go. Come on.
Yeah, I think I've just spotted something. Instead of going for the sharp right after the freeway, it appears there's a way we can go behind the buildings, and that'd mean going at a much higher speed. We'd also potentially end up on the road we need to for where the delivery is. So what I've got to do now is map what that route is. So let's quickly get our way going. I'm going to hit the NOS, just so I can be at high speed on the high straightaway. Because the idea is the more time you go in a straight line at high speed, the more speed you have available for when you need it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's right there. Big difference. Huge difference. I've come out at 100 miles an hour. Oh, this has totally transformed it. This has transformed it. We're going to smash it. Not even close. What a difference that made. Very nice indeed. I don't know how many of these deliveries there are, by the way. I'd assume there'll be a point where they stop. If they don't, then we can just get back to the map. But for now, we're making decent bank with them, so we might be in a position to actually get another car. Get a better vehicle. That's a Scooby Impreza, I think. Hey, it's right on drive as well. Oh no, it's not. It's an old Nissan Skyline. It's an R32. That's what it is. Right, yeah. Okay, we need to quickly turn left after this, and then 2 blocks turn to the right. Let's go. We need to get on Sheryl Crow's favorite road, Santa Monica Boulevard. Now that is an old reference. If you recognise that, you really do know your music. Because some of us like to have a little fun before we die. Now, how many of you expected me to go down that avenue for tonight's references, people? How many of you called that one on your bingo card? Right. I need to turn off the next... I turned off too late, I think. I should have turned off a turn earlier. This is unbelievably sticky as a car, though. It drives so well. It absolutely grips like anything. Yeah, if you had a bingo card, you have to rewrite every stream. Absolutely. This is the car I want. This drives like an absolute dream. I have never ever been let down by a Nissan Skyline in a racing game. The Skyline is one of the greatest cars of all time. It is my favourite car. I would own one tomorrow if I could.
Come on, come on.
Superb. That is an awesome car. I want one. The amount of grip that had then was unbelievable. It was grippy and it accelerated. It did everything you needed. Whereas this time we've got... Oh, it's another Mitsubishi Evo called Fittest, apparently. And this one is off to the right-hand side, I believe. I love those low-res windscreen wipers that you can see on the dashboard. Right, yeah, it's up on the mountain trail again, so we need to go tailgate. We'll turn right, then left, and that'll get us on the right road. So we'll do a right and a left. Fly along the strip, and this gives us a real chance now. Ow, that was damage. Nice one. We have a bit of dirt driving there, which was good. Of course, the rally stages is what the Mitsubishi cars were made for. The likes of the Evo 3, the Evo 5, driven by the likes of Tommy Mackinnon, Richard Burns. Oh, good times, people, good times.
That clock is fast, man, no way.
The clock might be fast, but I'm faster. Light damage too, so we did pretty good there. So this is quite an enjoyable way of making cash. As I say, it's just me against the clock. No stress, no anger. Oh, it's a Pontiac Solstice or something, I think. So before we set off, let's try and come up with a route. Ironically, the way that I like to go. Go right, and then through that fast route in the middle, onto the sides. Let's go.
Anytime, people.
It's strange, ever since I started doing the delivery missions, I've not seen the cops at all. The cops have left me well alone. Yeah, exactly. It is interesting that they didn't do that. It's like, I think, you know, with the red beams, Chris, it's very similar to how the races work in the classic GTA games, and the likes of GTA San Andreas, where you had the beam of light and you had to basically break the beam in order to be able to carry on the race. It's the same kind of racing. So because there's no sat-nav, you have to, like, essentially choose your own route and go for it. Oh, bugger, I've screwed this up now. I should have carried on in a straight line. But because I didn't, I messed it up. And that means we're going to fail, but we'll see how we go. We'll keep trying. That ticking clock is really anxious. Is it?
Just a little farther.
Oh, boo. Well, that was caused by me going off-road at the wrong time. So that's part of the issue there. We are saying, I mean, like, in terms of insane racing, a lot of insane stuff's going off in the world of F1 at the moment. We've had Alpine see their team principal quit. A day later, Franco Colapinto getting the nod over Jack Doohan for 5 races for some reason. And we've now got rumours that the head of the FIA, MBS, I'm not saying his full name, wants to scrap the budget cap. Which is, well, a ridiculously stupid idea, because all you're going to see there is teams who can afford to spend their way to success, spending their way to success. And the teams who can't afford to go into the wall. So, personally, I don't understand why that's even being proposed, but apparently that's one of the things they want to do. For a sport that's trying to go carbon neutral and all this kind of stuff, and encouraging everyone to spend money to solve the problems is not exactly conducive with that, in my opinion. Not that my opinion matters so much. It certainly seems that way, doesn't it, Chris? Yeah. It makes you wonder if he secretly hates the sport. Because he's not exactly done much to help its image, has he? The only thing that he's actually done so far is give people a reason to boo the FIA. I mean, the FIA deserve it, but like, it's just like... It's weird. I don't comprehend it.
Man, focus.
I mean, he was known as a rally driver, and the one time he drove a Formula 1 car, it was a Renault, that he managed to crash by driving in a straight line. So, maybe he does hate F1. Jean Todt, meanwhile, he was great. He was... Everyone thought he'd be absolutely rubbish, and he turned out to be fantastic. He promoted everything but F1. And that's a Dodge Charger. Yeah, we're back in the Charger. So I think after this car delivery, I'm going to actually go back to the main game. We've been a wheel man for far too long. I don't think we're making this one. I've gone in the wrong direction, but then again, we've just got to go at speed and then round one corner, so depending on how well we do, we might just have a chance. Oh, booyah! Nice! Okay, I wasn't expecting that to work. But it did. And that's good. So we've earned quite a lot of money, and we'll now quit the delivery side of it. And I get the feeling he's going to message us now. We did more than 5. A lot more than 5. So what I'm quickly going to do is go and see if I can buy a car. So I've now got 40 odd grand, so I might be able to buy a decent machine. So we can buy that one we've already got. We can now buy the 69 Mustang, which is quite nice. The Pontiac Firebird. The Chevy Impala from 96. The Buick Gran Turismo. Challenger RT. An SVT Focus. Pontiac Solstice. Mitsubishi Cobalt. Mazda RX-8. We can buy a motorcycle? We can ride on bikes in this game? 2005 Mustang, which is locked. Ah, so they're all locked after that. So while I've got the money, what I don't have is the actual cred to buy them. That's disappointing. Okay, fair enough. In which case, I'm out of here. That's really disappointing now. I've obviously not done enough to earn cred. In which case, then, let's go with... That's a race that needs a... That's an actual mission. Let's go to that. Who's got the exclamation point? Let's go and see what happens.
Hey, boss.
Nice job. You proved me wrong. I tell you what, if you ever need some cash, just come back to the shop. There's always vehicles waiting to go out.
Will do. Easy money.
Well, easy-ish. The amount of wrecks that I did, I'm not sure it was easy money, but we'll take it.
All available units, 23103. Equus vehicle driving through the studios. Vehicle's a late 60 Chevy Camaro. Code 3.
3 out of 5. Responding to call. I am en route.
Copy.
Well, they might be responding, but I'm no longer there, so I don't really care. Ah, there it is.
What's this loser doing in Beverly Hills?
Ah, so it's a free race, says we get a reward. Okay, let's go for it.
See you at the start then. Bring your A game.
No, well, I'll bring a game. I don't know if it's going to be my A game, but I'll try.
So, Julian, when'd you add that N to the end of your name?
Funny. Real funny. How long did it take you to think of that?
I've got a NOS, but I'm not using it yet. Oh, we're going on the freeway, are we?
Come on, you could at least try.
Ah, you got to pull off the freeway. That's irritating. That's really annoying. That is really annoying. You actually have to pull off the freeway. That I'm not a fan of.
Gonna be ashamed to mess up that nice ride of yours.
Look, stop flirting with me. It's getting embarrassing now.
Back off.
How you like that?
I don't think he's going to like that very much. I could also care, but I don't.
Look at you, man. You're all over the place.
I'm the one that's in the lead and you're not, so come back to me when you solve that problem. Of course, this car, not exactly the best at going around corners. So for tight bends, it's a bit of a problem. I like your style. Well, I managed to get a little bit of a boost then, but it didn't last very long.
Look, the rookie's making a bid for the title.
Now this is straight. It feels like the route's changed. I don't think it has, but it feels like it. Ow. Never mind. Could have been worse. Nice bit of empty straightaway. Perfect time to deploy a NOS. Not ideal. What happened then was I got distracted by the taxer. That's cost me the race, that.
Look at you, man. You're all over the place.
You're not wrong, I am, but hey ho, we're still surviving. Oh, there's the finish line as well, so I'm going to miss this race now. There's not much I can do about it. Apart from restart it, of course. That's one thing I can always do. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. Because I can. The game lets me do it. I think I actually messed up there, but I carried on, it'd been alright. So it's my own fault. It's because of where the line was. It looked like it was off the slip road. And interesting, I'm sure that route was different. Almost certain of it. Yeah, the routes are random, but the routes are completely changing at random. That's intriguing. So if we restart, we get a new route. I kind of like that. It kind of means that you can't always scum it.
This doesn't work out for you. At least you got, well, nothing to fall back on.
Whereas you'll always have your jokes.
I'm not being left behind by you, not this time. What a neat idea. I will speed up. You're welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going left here. Okay. And out of a slow corner. Because that will be very useful. That's okay.
I'm just waiting for the wipeout.
Yeah, me too, pal. Me too. Well, that's a wipeout. Dear Lord, that was a big one. So thanks to that, we're basically restarting the race. Still, let's see if we can catch them up. You're gonna wipe out. Landing on your roof total style is one way to do it. This car can't make those corners. It simply can't do it.
Come on, man. You're getting overtaken by senior citizens back there.
Say that again, dickhead. Just I am. You're quite correct. I am a jerk.
I can't believe you haven't crashed yet.
I already have. I rolled my car, landed on my roof, mate, but it doesn't matter because I still won. Nice. So we got front bumper and side skirts now unlocked, which I don't know what they do. Next.
I'll see you at the start.
Yeah, you will. You damn sure will. As this is a series, I can't quit now that I've won one. I've got to try and stick it out. I was hoping I'd be able to hit him on the way around, but the answer was no, I can't. And now I'm facing the wrong way, so that's the end of this race, unless they are severely rubber banded. It's possible they are, but I'll be very, very surprised.
I see you've assumed your normal position at the back.
I'm the one who won the last race, pal. Don't start saying that. It's strange because they can't be rubber banded because I've won by really large margins, but it feels like they are at the same time. It's one of those. And that's another point, Chris. Yes, I won from the back last time. That was poor. That was my own fault. I tried nossing halfway around, because the thing is that nos disappears, which is annoying, but at the same time I should have been better with my plan for that. Luckily, we've got another lap after this.
I told you you could drive.
Yeah, I don't need to be told by anybody, pal. Being told isn't part of the equation here. And again, I seem to be catching them up, surprisingly, and I don't know why. Because the car doesn't feel that hot, to be honest. Oh, so there's the first lap. Yep, we're through that, that's good. So bisecting the petrol station has been a real help, that. There's a way to be facing in a straight line before I used it.
Is that the best you can do? I'm still in second gear here.
Okay, then pass me. If you're in second gear, show me how in second gear you are.
Oh, man!
Get some daylight between me and the opposition if we can. Unfortunately, he was turning right at that time. There wasn't much I could do about it. And that's the danger of street racing, people. It's why street racing is illegal. If you're caught street racing, it's very, very bad for you. So, I wouldn't recommend it. These people who do real street racing for real, they don't realise how much danger they're putting themselves and other road users in. Because a lot of the time, the roads aren't designed for high-speed racing. That's 2 of 2. I needed that. Yeah, my name is User, by the way, because it doesn't have a profile tied to this way of playing the game. There we are. We've won 6 races in a muscle car, but because we're halfway through a series, we can't carry on.
Bring your A game.
So our final car, our final race.
You're lucky none of your friends are here to see this.
What? They're not here to see me win 2 races of 2. An interesting line to say. You're looking at the table, I've not brought anything.
Let's do this!
Right, that shortcut shouldn't have counted because it meant you missed the beam. So the line that the VW just took then shouldn't count. Because it would have missed the beam. So the one advantage is...
Concentrate now. Don't mess it up.
The thing is, the advantage of this is that at least the line for now involves being on the highway. Now, they've all gone off-road somewhere. Don't know where they've gone, but they went off-road somewhere. Not quite sure how that would have been faster, but what do I know? Now, traditionally, this is where they've not been as strong. Going between the traffic on the freeway. And I think this is a point-to-point race because I'm not seeing a lap counter. Once again, they've gone off-road, and I'm not sure how that's faster. But what do I know?
I'm just waiting for the wipeout.
I'm waiting for you to get some new lines, pal. You said the same thing over and over again. It's getting old. Oh dear. Looks like they've wiped out. 3-4-3. Series 1. I like that there was challenge in that because the cars were not, like, massively disparate to each other. It was actually quite tricky. But yep, so we've now won the series in Beverly Hills, which is fantastic. So we'll repair our car.
Stop and you'll be able to move out of your parents' basement.
I'm more concerned about the fact I've just seen 2 cops coming this way.
Who that? Hey, who is this?
Hey, you're the guy who just delivered my car from Hollywood Auto, right?
Could be. You gonna tell me who you are? Cause you're freaking me out a little.
My name is Jesus, homeboy. Carol says you're the new boy on the block. Been making a name for yourself on the south side. My car told me what you can do. My car wants to race you, Efito.
Well, tell your car I'm leaving her in the dust. Where do we meet? Somewhere on planet Earth, I hope.
You can find me cruising Crenshaw Boulevard. Look for the ray of Mexican sunshine.
Okay, you keep shining, Space Case. I'll make it when I can.
Yeah, see? Nice reference there, Chris. Yes, you're right there, Murray. Absolutely mental. But yeah, so these are some of the races. Like Leon is someone I need to do. There's that guy in Oswaldo in the Roadster. Then there's Doc's Garage. Oh, there's a different garage down here, is there? Okay. Let's see if we can get to it. Completely needless burnout. It's not going to do my car much good, but it felt fun. So the lack of fast travel is interesting in this. There's no fast travel. You really have to get across LA. And I've never driven in LA, but I imagine that it's pretty difficult to get across LA quickly. It's a very big city. It's a very dense city. It's got a lot of traffic on the roads. A lot of traffic knocked off the roads, like that. And it's a place where, yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot of... You say it's not fun, Across. I'm not really surprised. I still remember the iconic movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas, where he's stuck in LA traffic and just gets out of his car and starts trying to cross on foot, and all manner of shit happens. If you've never seen that film, by the way, I highly recommend it. It is one of the greatest films about literally, like, you know, someone who's reached the end of their tether, and anything in the regular world that annoys them is enough to make them go postal. I wouldn't be surprised if the GTA games took massive inspiration from it, because a lot of the stuff that happens in that movie is very similar to a GTA.
Now is not the time, officer.
Dispatch.
Go ahead.
Got a driver out of control. Vehicle is a Chevy Camaro.
Out of control? Out of control?
Santa Monica. Responding code 3.
Out of control? I take great offense at that.
ID on the suspect.
Stand by.
I'm in perfect control. Controlled chaos.
28, registration check in progress. Stand by additional details.
Roger that.
Friendly, joining pursuit.
10-4.
UM 6, IRG 97, joining pursuit.
This guy. 1 Edward 7, I've joined the pursuit.
10-4.
I think I might have pissed them off.
Suspect is traveling
It looked like two cops were indeed synchronized sliding, Chris. I agree with you. It looked freaky to me as well.
Here I come!
Watch out! This guy's taking off. Yeah, he's just racking up the felonies.
No, I've not got to a position to evade yet.
We lost him. Stand by, dispatch.
Standing by.
Onto the freeway.
I'm gonna stay in the area and see if I can't find him.
Follow me, copy that.
I'm backing off. He's gone over.
I'm getting a notorious rap with the cops now, aren't I?
Suspect has evaded pursuing officer. Units on scene, code 4. Shift supervisor is requesting you remain on alert in the area.
Coast is clear. Buck, what's going on?
Not much. Just been putting my girl through her paces.
Way too much information.
Hey, you either got it or you don't. Listen, there's a guy called Marcel who's looking to race on the strip. Thought you might want to know.
Definitely. What does he drive?
A Ford Focus. That's about all you're ready for.
Yeah, straight to county. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. They're not going to mess around with me, are they?
Yeah, you, move it!
All available units. 43103, reckless driver, respond code 3.
Oof.
Code 3, 10-4. One Lincoln 4, yeah, I'll take the call.
1 Lincoln 4104.
The garage is nearby. Very nearby. There it is, Doc's garage. So I'm guessing if we get behind here, we're safe. So there's a repair job done. And in terms of customizing, yeah, there's still nothing I can do. I can't do anything to the car. I can't customize it in any way, which is very, very annoying. If I go to my vehicles though, like for my 940 SX, if I wanted to get that one, if I got into it, out of curiosity, can I do anything to soup it up? Like if I go to customize vehicle performance shop, no, I can't customize that either. I'm at a point now where I can't literally do anything with the cars. It's so annoying. And I can't really buy it. I can buy a new car if I want to. But I say I've already got that one, the Camaro. That's got slightly better handling. I mean, that's got great acceleration. It's possible it did, or it's more about to, or it might be more to do with trying to get through the races as well, Chris. It could be to do with that. I mean, that's a Chevy Cobalt. I don't want it. The RX-8 isn't a bad car, but it's quite costly. I mean, like that, I could try just to see what it's like. Just to see how crazy it is to ride it. I'm half tempted. But I could take it for a test drive, actually. So out of curiosity, what's it like to ride the bikes in this game? Well, first of all, it's quite disorientating.
Get out of the way!
In the action camera. Whoa! Right, okay, it's got to be done. What happens if we crash at high speed in cockpit view? It sounds pathetic though. I'm not impressed. But yes, it has the ragdoll physics. Absolutely, Chris. Yes, we can ragdoll around on it. That's a bit of fun, to say the least, but nah, I'm not interested. I don't want it. I'm not buying it. So I'm going to return to my 240SX for a while. So that in mind, let's find ourselves another race. We're not too far away from a few, actually. We'll go with... let's say Eddie in his 65 Malibu. Or there's Lorraine and the Lights race. Ah, hang on. The Mall Loading Dock. Let's try that one.
Carol, I'm glad you called. I'm running out of people to race. I'm already done with the Beverly Hills crew. They're all crying into their trust funds.
I know. Word travels fast around here.
Word is the only thing that travels fast around here.
Funny guy. That feels so good. Why don't you take on my new ride? She's got a lot more push than what I raced you in before.
Sure. When and where?
Find me on the Sunset Strip whenever you're ready. We'll go from there.
How far away are we? Not too far, actually. Let's keep going. What we'll probably do is probably look to start wrapping up after this, I think, because it depends on how long the races are. We are getting near to the time. Of course, you can always check back on Friday evening because it's my final stream for a while. After this, I will be going on hiatus for a bit as I'm travelling somewhere. Nowhere important, nowhere of any worth or value, nowhere to get excited about. So I will be about in a few weeks' time after this. But on Friday evening, I'm going to be joined by my good friend Gamelin as we go back to the 1990s and play the original Quake. So that's going to be a very, very cool evening, to say the least. And on Saturday evening, of course, you can join Chris JT 1985 on his Twitch channel as we carry on playing Final Fantasy IX. I won't be about to watch it live, but I will be checking out the VOD, of course. And on Tuesday evening, also you'll be checking out Portal 2 over on YouTube. Make sure you're about for that. You also keep an eye on Queen 32 Chance channel for more content with the likes of Persona 3 Reload, Yakuza Kiwami, and the ongoing playthrough of Dishonored 2. Lots of fun. Lots of content to enjoy.
You sure that isn't autobiographical?
This whip cost a grip, man.
You're the one who hit me. How about no? How about I ignore your pleas for me being nice to your ride and I'll do what the hell I like?
Get away from me!
You're the one who hit me. I didn't hit you. I was established and proceeding. Not correctly proceeding because I was driving in the wrong direction, but I was established and proceeding. You're the one who hit my car. You are the architects of your own misfortune. Ow. Now that was my fault. That was 100% on me. Yeah, this feels nicer to drive than the Camaro. I can actually turn corners in it. It's a bit more gutless on the power, but it feels just so much better overall. This is a shame I can't upgrade it any further because there's no parts available. It's very, very irritating. I mean, there are parts, but they're not performance parts, so I might have to look at doing things like... I don't know if they're cosmetic or if they affect the handling, so I should look to do that. Experiment next time I'm at the garage.
How'd you get in front?
I've been in front for nearly the whole race, mate. Not because of any skill. Been a lot more luck, but it all counts. Someone's taken some kind of like off-road route there, which is probably a little bit shorter, but it depends on whether you can see the route.
There's a shock. First time in first.
No, it isn't, actually. I've been in first many, many times. I've been in first more times than you.
You dented my ride.
Again, you keep on crashing into me. It's not my fault.
Fall back, honey.
How about no? Sucks to be you.
That's how you do it.
Letitia is not happy about that.
I'll see you at the race and we'll do this thing.
I'm sure you will, buddy. I'm sure you will.
Don't be hitting my ride.
Once again, you keep on hitting me. I'm not at fault if you keep on hitting my car. That was a good idea, and then it ended up not being.
Hey, excuse me.
You're the one that rammed my car. Stop ramming my car. So these LA drivers, man. These LA drivers. They just don't know what they're doing. So at this point, there's nothing I can do. I'm at top speed, so all I can do is just go as high as I can. That wasn't going to help. Crashing into another car was a bad idea. Yeah, unfortunately that was a little gutless out of the corner because of the slide. Unlike the regular 240SX, this car doesn't seem to like drifting, which is weird because the 240SX, the Nissan Silvia S15, the Cel-80, the RX-7, they were legends of drifting due to their rear-wheel drive agility, but for some reason this version doesn't seem as good. I don't know if it's because it's a different variation of the car or what. Because obviously different generations of vehicle perform different to the previous ones. The Mustangs in the 90s, for example, were terrible compared to the classics from the 60s or the modern day ones. Still, we've got quite a lot of breathing space in the moment. Let's try and hopefully keep it. I'm not sure how I got that, but I'll take it. Into the rail yard. Oh! I mean, does that count? No, it doesn't. Not when you have an accident like that. These guys are all over me now.
You won't be in the lead for long.
Well, no, because I just ended up on my roof like an idiot. That was my fault. Well, that's okay. It's not a case of pick your poison, really. This is awesome that they mapped the whole tunnels here. It was pretty nice. I don't believe I managed to do that. I'm actually surprised I managed to do that. I am very, very surprised that I managed to do that. Yay! We can now upgrade to performance level 2. We can upgrade our cars further. Oh, fantastic. We've actually unlocked the upgrades right at the end of the stream. So with that, what we can do is we can explore how much it will cost to upgrade the cars we've got. That'd be a nice way to end. But first, let's finish this off. Yeah, you want to try and straight line as possible where you can. So this car feels a lot nicer to drive than the muscle car. Purely because I can actually flick it into corners and actually have confidence to do something with it.
Wow, look who's in first. Not for long, though.
Okay, well if that's the way you want to play it, come for it. Ah, well that explains that then. There was a way through there.
Serious, I ain't playing.
Okay. Now, can we catch up is the question. Sure you will, buddy. Sure you will. Ah, so this one is a multi-lap race, okay.
See? I knew you wouldn't win.
Sorry, mate, I couldn't hear you over all that nos. Say that again. Say these are annoying levels. Yep, flat out, top speed, that's good. That wasn't wise. I think this is where they all went through that gap there, but it shouldn't count because of the light. You've missed the beam, but for some reason they're allowed to take it, and I don't know why. Well, they shouldn't be allowed to do that. Because if I tried that on an earlier race and it didn't count as breaking the beam, and because it didn't count as breaking the beam, I ended up like half a lap down, which you can't really recover from. You can try, but you're not likely to. Try and straight line as much as possible. Take the path of least resistance. So if the resistance is going to be a 2-ton car, you don't want to take that path.
Wow, look who's in first. Not for long, though.
Hopefully I did just enough to distract them into that car. Boom. That was good. The series is won, and we've unlocked an upgrade to our car, which is great. Nice. And we won the series in Century City, which has now got us... Oh, hang on.
Lucky.
We can just go to the garage after all. So it says this now, we can actually do some upgrades. That costs $600. That costs 1,002. That costs 1,007. That costs 1,013. That costs $5,000 in total. So that will cost us 17,000, but that makes a big difference to that car. However, what about if I go and manage my Camaro? Out of curiosity, what does it do to this one? Ah! Interesting, so that one's not got the parts available. In which case then, what about the 75 280Z? An old Datsun. Yeah, a Datsun, people. Ah. Basically, that bar there is the maximum they can go to. So it previews how far you can get the car. So that goes up to the I in acceleration, under the R for acceleration, speed under the O for acceleration, and the handling under G. Going back to the Nissan, on the other hand. What does this do? It looks like it's going to be slightly more acceleration, which I do like, to be honest. And this car, I'm used to driving. So, because it gives us a chance... All this music will be getting removed in post, by the way. Which means that the replay for this might be a while, but that's just how it goes. Right, I think that's worth doing. So I've upgraded the car. So what we'll do is a very quick drive around just to see how it feels. Fingers crossed, it was worth it. If not, I may have to do some grinding.
Buck, where are you? Sounds like a children's playground.
Yeah, you need to remember where you are, punk. Start showing some respect.
Take it easy. I'm only messing with you.
If you was funny, I wouldn't mind. Listen, there's a Hills tournament starting up. Are you ready to get serious?
Sweet, I'm on it. What do I need to do?
Get to Mulholland as soon as you can. Just west of the Hollywood Lookout.
Oh! Well, the car performs well, but yeah, it says that, oh, you can get a full fix to your car at the petrol station as well. Well, that's useful to know, someone wasn't aware of. So it does have slightly better acceleration now, which is nice. Handling-wise, that was an issue because it was in the air, but driving it as normal, it doesn't feel as slidey. And of course, we now have access to NOS. 3 shots of it. Hang on, let's see if we can get a race with you.
I suppose I don't have anything better to do right now. Race me to the line.
I don't suppose you do. I'll wait for you there.
Oh, I'm out of NOSes, that's annoying. Basically, I took the wrong turn and I paid the price for it.
No!
Very close, though. I'll give it that much. It was close between us. So the question is, how does he race on the actual race?
You ready for this, or do you want to surrender?
Surrender? Man, give me a...
Nice to see a Ford Focus doing the job. It's pretty cool. Double NOS. That's always a nice way to start. Goes up to 150 mph. It's interesting because you think your finger Focus won't be very good, but if it's the Focus RS was a great car. What the hell? Who are you punching? Yeah, the Ford Aspo, the Ford ST, that was a decent car, actually. Now, you see, that had an arrow pointing in this direction, and it turns out that wasn't the way to go. That was very deceptive. Luckily for me, I can get back home from this way. What a stupid place to put a taxi. Restart that one.
To look after your girl while you were in the hospital?
I hope you don't have to performance anxiety.
Well, we're pretty much at the end of the stream, so if this doesn't work, I'll just quit it.
Shut up and drive.
Makes me wonder if their cars scale to yours. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think their cars scale and upgrades to yours, which I'm not a fan of. Because it screws with the difficulty. If it's one of those games where you get punished for upgrading your car, then I'm not going to bother. There's been some games like that in the past in racing games, where if you upgrade your vehicle, the enemy gets access to things that you either can't use or can't use so much later in the game. And I've always found it an irritating way of scaling the difficulty. To be fair though, if you want to scale the difficulty, crashing like that is one way to do it. That's going to scale the difficulty for you.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Well, this is an area where I have traditionally gone faster than the CPU. Traditionally being the key word. See what I mean? This is meant to be a green mission. As in, you know, quite beginner friendly. And it doesn't seem to be that way. Ugh. Although crashing like that's not going to help anyway. That's never going to be good.
You are struggling a bit, oui?
Yeah, this one's toast. I get the feeling that this car, as good as it is, it's been outscaled by the AI, and I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. Because I couldn't get access to any better vehicles as well, that's the issue. Admittedly, I could have seen where I was there and have possibly taken a slight shortcut. But it still wouldn't have made much difference. Much being the key word.
Just playing a little rough is all.
Any second now, I will take you.
We shall see, mon frere, because I might be able to win this.
Who wants some?
Hey! Managed to beat that race. Well, that's the first of two. There's one more race to go in this particular round. Got some money though, which is always good.
Okay, see you at the start.
Wonder what happens if he wins. Does it end up as a tie? And if it ends up as a tie, how do we resolve it? As you say, Chris, yeah, took the lead at exactly the right moment. What, by the fact that I was drifting at high speed and taking insane risks? That says I don't have the will to win. Okay, if you say so, pal. Although that doesn't help. Car started fishtailing. Probably because of the camera. Oh. I thought that was the turn-off. Turned out it was car parked to a motel. That's annoying. You see, I would have taken that corner there, but you have to break that beam. That's why I'm not a fan of that, because like it restricts your route. The one time where you actually have a potential shortcut, you can't use it. So I've got to wait now for my opportunity. Do what you like, pal. Do what you like. There is still time. And that's a good thing. If we have time, we can use it. Oh. No, we can't catch up to this now. The car's too damaged. Thing is, it seems that the collision box is not entirely predictable because I was certain I'd left gap. I mustn't have, but it felt like I was under the gap there. But that's just how it goes. This is a terrible, terrible return. Unless something crazy happens. Which, I don't know, this game's done a bit of, to be fair, so far. There's been a bit of crazy recoveries that don't make sense, so... we shall see. I mean, there he is, I can see him. Oh, but we're not going to have enough time. It's going to be a tie. Look at that time! Look at that result! Oh, that is amazing. That's awesome. And I've managed to win his car as a result.
Tout à l'heure, I can't believe you won. I need to empty my things out. I leave my car at Carol's for you to collect.
And I think what we'll do is very quickly head to the garage. The only reason I want to go there is just to repair my car. And then we will leave the garage because that... I can't think of a better way to end that. I really can't. I can't think of a better way to end it. It's out of curiosity. That's what it comes in. It's a Group 2 car. So I might actually get into it just to see what's happening with it. I'm not going to take it for a ride now. I want to give it a try another time. So we'll exit the garage. And I am the proud owner of this brand new Ford Focus SVT. So with that, on Friday evening, I'll be back for my final stream before my brief hiatus. I'll be gone for about 3 to 4 weeks.
Hello?
So my homeboy Carol calls me up and tells me his golden boy's looking for something he can't find uptown.
Carol? Yeah, sure. He's been hooking me up. He's a good guy.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm talking to you, fool. The name's Doc. I owe Carol from a long time ago, and turns out you're the return favor. Wants me to show you around the south of the 10. Get you in some races down here. Thinks you can handle it.
Sure, I can handle it. So when do you want to race?
Typical hipster wannabe. I ain't racing you. You see the dudes hanging in Baldwin Park? This is where street racing started in L.A., so show some respect. If you keep cool, they might challenge you to a best 3, and we'll see how you do.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, and take my advice if you want to get out of there in one piece. Tone down the attitude and get ready to learn. You get me? This ain't Hollywood.
Yep, it's ending exactly how it started, interrupting me. You're quite correct, Chris. So I was saying there that I'm going to be gone for a few weeks after this. I'm doing some travelling nowhere special. But on Friday evening, me and my friend Gamelin are going to be taking on Quake, which has been released on Steam, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's classic 90s shooting. That's going to be an absolute hoot. Be here to check that out. And of course, on Saturday evening on Chris JT 1985's channel, you can check out right here on Twitch. you can check out the playthrough of Final Fantasy IX. And on YouTube, on Tuesday evening, they will be carrying their fantastic playthrough of Portal 2, hopefully towards completion, given what happened on Tuesday evening. On the YouTube, you can keep an eye on Queen 3210's channel, because she's going to be playing through some more of Dishonored 2, the likes of Yakuza Kiwami and Persona 3 Reload. So until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And 0.35 seconds after a wreck. Loser!